everyone, glad to be back. Been looking for a spot that's kind of quiet. I am in a really beautiful place here. I'll see if I can remember to scan the area. There's probably, I don't know, probably 100 swans that live in this area right here and travel around. So, incredible place to be. And this is a small park, George Salter Park here in Rhode Island. It's not too far from the house, probably a 45-minute walk. So today we're going to be talking about intention, because you can do Qigong till the cows come home, but if you don't have your intention in place when you start, it's difficult for it to maximize it, or it's difficult to maximize its potential is difficult. Phew, didn't think I was going to get through that one. So as we do Qigong today, we'll be talking about intention and how that works, because we can send our energy anywhere in the body and we can expand it there to help our body heal, especially with proper hydration. So with every breath we take as we're doing Qigong, our intention is, say you have a bad shoulder, to help that shoulder heal. That's why I say when you first start out, if you can only do this, that's what you do. And you don't force it, you just let it be. And over time, not that much time either, all of a sudden you'll start noticing that you're going a little higher. You may not even notice it. That's how wacky it is. Hello.
Hi.
How are we doing today?
Good, you?
Good. We're live on Facebook. Say hello.
Nice. Hi.
This is a beautiful pathway here.
It is.
So during noise or interruption, or which that was beautiful actually, to have somebody walk through while we're doing our energy building inner exercise. There's outer exercise and inner exercise. Right now we're doing inner exercise, helping lubricate all of the joints in the body, to move it, to get out all the areas where there are what you might call sticking points or inflammation, where you can't really move like you used to. This will help loosen that all up. So I think now that we've done this a little bit right here, we're going to do a lion's breath, which is an inhale, and you can do that through the nose, through the mouth, out the nose, out the mouth, whatever's natural for you. And the object is to get as much air as you can into your diaphragm, which is right here. And every breath, all you guys are looking for six packs, breath will give you that. It's crazy, I know, but breath will do that for you. And it'll give you a flatter stomach. So that's important for some females and males. We don't want that pouch sticking out there. So that's why I do Qigong, and it is working for me. I'm starting to get more defined, stomach's getting smaller. I like it. And I've been doing this every day. This is my second time today to do Qigong. And I've probably already done 20 minutes. 5 minutes of this will get rid of aches and pains. 20 minutes of this will heal anything that's wrong in the body with intention. So if you have a bad shoulder, every time you swing your arms back and forth, my intention is to help my shoulder heal. My intention is to help my shoulder break up all that tissue in there, that damaged tissue, scar tissue, whatever it is, old surgery. My intention is to help that heal. Could be a knee, could be candida, it could be indigestion. Doesn't matter what it is. Focus on it. Give your attention to it when you're doing your exercises. You can close your eyes, and for many of you, I have a hard time because I'm the one talking, but put your tongue on the roof of your mouth right behind your front teeth. That's completing a circuit. So we're grounded to the ground and we're rocking our feet back and forth. That puts about 75% of our weight on one leg, which helps build strength in that leg, in the bones, and twist the joints. Same for the other side. We want to make sure we lift that foot. When we go this way, this foot lifts. I look like a scene out of a Hollywood movie, right? That's how they always had their romantic scenes. So with every breath and every movement, we're rebuilding our whole internal body. How cool is that? We're moving the lymph. We're helping the heart pump the blood. We're moving everything through without overexerting ourselves. I'm going to move right into this particular move. It's called monkey hands. And this gets rid of the monkey mind. So close your eyes and use this as kind of a meditation. It takes about 100 of these, and it will open up the airways in the chest. That's what we want. We want flexibility in the body. A body that's flexible is a body that flows well. And we probably won't do 100 here, but that's your goal. If you can do 10, do 10. If you can do 20, do 20. That's why I seldom count. I go by how I feel. I've done this for 20 minutes too. A lot of tension builds in the shoulders. And this helps relieve all that tension. It's also connected to our throat chakra, which is creativity, the ability to communicate your thoughts. And it involves the ears, the mouth, the vibration from the teeth, and your arms. Because we're creative with our arms and we need to get that message out, right? So right across here, and jaw, mouth, throat, ability to hear and see is part of our creative process. And that all goes right to the throat chakra. And if we have issues in any of those areas, sometimes we have an inability to communicate. We have an inability to communicate our ideas, not just communicate in general. Many of us have that. This will help loosen that up. This will help you get beyond that. Every breath, a new you is emerging. Every movement. Breathe deep down into the belly. Come right up to the chest and exhale about 2/3. Help that chest expand. Get that lymphatic system moving. A lot of us have a lot of lymph underneath our arms. And there's so many lymph nodes back here. And if they get congested, then you start to have issues. This will help move that along. Loosen that up so that it can flow once again. And when it does, your weight will drop to its natural weight. Your body weight will drop to its natural weight. I wanted to go over some Zach Bush exercises. These are kind of like Qigong, Some of you will be able to do all of them. I did want to show you one of his exercises that for people that have frozen shoulders or shoulder issues. This is fantastic to help break up that inflammation and that scarring or whatever is in the shoulder, or it can be in the knees. It can be. This is all about joints and building energy in the body. And we need to stop thinking about the body as a body and start thinking of it as a battery. It's just like leaving the light on in your car. You come out in the morning, battery's dead. Well, our body is no different. If we're stuck in fight or flight, our energy is on 24/7, even when we're sleeping. That's not a good idea. So we need to be able to switch from the sympathetic, which is fight or flight, to parasympathetic, which is rest and digest, heal. Give your body the opportunity to send that energy through itself to heal itself. So Zach Bush's workout is a 4-minute workout. And I'm going to try to include it right in the Qigong because it is basically a Qigong exercise. It has to do with working large muscle groups, shoulders, thighs, hips. And he has 4 basic moves that he does. One of them is a squat. And what you'll do is you'll squat down and put your hands out so you don't fall backwards, right? And from the side, it looks like this. And if you can only go this far, that's how far you go. Just to get the thigh muscles activated. And we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to go right into it's called 90-degree arm. And we do this, we're going to do 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to do, and this is where people that have bad shoulders, they can do this. They can put their hands together this way, lift their hands up over their head, and then come down and touch here. So that is for people with shoulder injuries. The rest of us, we're going to do it this way. Touch at the top, touch at the bottom. Touch at the top, touch at the bottom. So we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3. Get your intention. 8, 10. And the last one of his 4 is hands over the head like this. Okay, so you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go right back into the Qigong movements. Just take a deep breath and relax. This is not meant to be an exercise that you push. It's just meant to flow. You can hear an unhappy bird in the background there. Or maybe he's excited. I don't know. I don't know how to speak bird. You can hear the fish out here jumping once in a while. It's beautiful. Now on that 4-minute exercise of Zach's, which is deep knee bend, arms, call it the butterfly, I guess, and then hands in the air. You do 3 sets, 3 sets per day. Morning, afternoon, and at night. You can do it before you go to bed. I don't like to do exercise before I go to bed because it energizes the body. It could make it hard to go to sleep. So sometime in the evening, maybe after supper. If you do that 3 times a day, it'll change your life big time. Just like the Qigong will. I've been trying to find locations that I could work where there's no noise, but wow, difficult in this day and age. It seems like the more beautiful the area is, the more construction, and of course people come there, which is awesome. That's what we're supposed to be doing. When we're in nature, nature's electromagnetic field is more in balance than it is in the city. And when we walk through the woods, we're absorbing that. That's what our body does through breath. That's why breath is so important. Every known disease is a lack of hydration, oxygen, and the lack, let's say, of letting go. That's why every breath creates a new you, if that's your intention. If you study health, you'll get healthy. If you study disease, well, it's a great influence on the mind and the body. All we have to do is look at the medical field for that. Let's drop into Zach's stuff again. So we're going to do the deep knee bends first. Do the best you can. Okay? Start with 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 into the arms, 90 degree. I lost count, so we'll just say that's 10. And we'll go into this one. Remember, if you have shoulder issues, you do this, up and around. If not, click top, click bottom. Controlling your breath the whole way with intention. Next one, arms over the head. You can do those slow, you can do them fast, whatever your body will allow at this time. If you want to put weights into these later, you can. I don't particularly think it's necessary. The movement is what counts. Rather than stressing the body, we are exercising it inward instead of. And be gentle. That's the whole thing. Gentle, gentle, gentle. How many people know that when you start feeding the body testosterone, probiotics, doesn't really matter. If you're replacing something the body actually does naturally, the body will stop producing. So my question is, how many of you know that every cell in the body produces protein? Except red blood cells. And if it's producing protein, and we are feeding it protein like crazy, does the body stop producing it? And is it living on a weaker protein than it can produce? Breathing will help balance that out. It'll help adjust it so that your body can be strong, flexible, fit, and fabulous. Because that's what we're looking for, isn't it? All of us. We're looking to be fit. We're looking to be strong, healthy, and fabulous. What more could you ask for? And if you can do this, for 20 minutes a day and achieve that, put proper hydration into your life, doesn't get much easier. We've been walked down a path of dis-ease. And it's time that we put on the brakes, turned around, and went right up Wellville Road. It's right there waiting for us. All we have to do is stop and turn around. Learn, put what we learned into action, the body will take care of the rest. We don't have to be a genius. We don't have to go to school for 12 years and continue that education for the rest of our lives. The body is just a battery, and you're either building energy in it or you're draining energy. And we want to build energy, and that's why we're here, and that's why we're doing this. We're here to build energy in the body, and this will give you energy like crazy. Especially as you get going and all of a sudden you realize you don't have to stay in bed as long. You can get up. You feel like doing things. Mental chaos starts to be eliminated. So you're thinking clearer. You're moving in a direction that is more positive. Positive for you. Write a new story. I am healthy. I am strong. Not as healthy and strong as I'm going to be, but I'm on my way. Every day, I'm on my way to becoming stronger and healthier. Because I love my body, I just need to know how to take care of it. How to take care of it is not complicated. What's going on inside the body can be very complicated. It's not anything that even we need to know. It does it itself. It's quantum energy. And as a race, we know nothing about quantum energy. Everything is theory in that scientific research. We know it's there. Our cell phones are using it right now. It's transmitting out into some satellite and it's coming right into your wherever you are. Now, how powerful is that? See, we can use it. We can't duplicate it and we can't control it. So if that is what's in our body, that is important to know and understand. You know, Earth, I was going to bring some wood sorrel. I have to look up more about what it's good for, but it tastes like lemons. You can put it on your salads. It's growing everywhere. It's here somewhere. I'll guarantee it. And it has 3 petals on it, and each petal looks like a heart. Very important for the body that we eat live foods and we drink live liquids. Just add it into your diet. Herbal teas, just add it into your diet. There's no, I don't know what to say. It's what'll help your body heal. Herbs are organ and gland specific. Liquids just help the body wash itself out. You drink fast, it'll wash out quicker. But if you have a malabsorption issue, you should drink slow. Sip it, which is what I always talk about in my protocols and when I work with people is sip the live liquids every 5 or 10 minutes and let it absorb into the body. Herbal teas have great drivers that drive everything in deeper into the tissue to help pull those toxins out so that they can be eliminated. Your body's going to go through some changes as you're doing this, and you're rehydrating. A lot of the fat that we have on our bodies is solid. It's like almost like a rock. Well, as you detox, that'll liquefy that. So your appearance will change. But it has to liquefy it to get it to the lymph nodes so that the lymph nodes can take it from pH of about 3 and bring it up to, as it's dissolving all these cells and all the stuff that we don't want in our body anymore, it brings it up to about a 6.5, which is the pH that your urine's supposed to be. So that lymphatic waste is coming out through the kidneys. So if it gets too acidic, down around 5, you're going to start feeling it. If it gets down to 3, you'll be screaming. That's how important the lymph nodes are. Just think of a baby. You have a little baby right here, right? And it peed or pooped or both in its diaper. And it doesn't get changed for a long time. When you take that diaper off, what's that skin look like? It's a rash, right? Bright red. That's what's happening inside your body, only you can't see it. And it's only pressure from it that makes you feel it. You can feel the pressure. It hurts. It aches. It has all kinds of issues. You get proper hydration in there. You know, nature's solution to pollution is dilution. And I don't care what it is or how thick it is. Water will break it up and move it out. But it took years to get it there, and it's going to take a while to get it out. It will not take years. I've seen it happen in just a few months. And the disease goes with it, because there is no such thing as disease. There's only dis-ease in the lymphatic system. So learn to control the lymphatic system through proper movement and hydration, live foods and liquids, and your issues will go away. That's not me saying that. That's nature saying that. That's what the body does. It eliminates through the 13 channels of elimination. We'll do one more round of Zach Bush's four exercises, just so you kind of get it in your mind. So we're going to do the deep knee bend, the arms, over the head, people with shoulder issues. We're going to do it this way. But you still touch at the top if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. If you don't get it this high, bring this one up this high and this one this high. Okay? And for those who have good shoulders, we're going to do it this way. And then we're going to finish with hands in the air. Now, if I was going to do this at home and I was swinging like this, right, I would just go to my squats. Then go right into this. Remember, this for shoulder injuries, this for those that don't have it. We can actually, if we're doing this and we come back down, we can go right back into this. Or we could go right into, say we did this one, we can go right into this. There's always a way to keep the movement and the flow going. I think think we should do a lion's breath and then shake this all out. Animals are always stretching and shaking. It's supposed to be a reminder to us that we should be doing the same thing. That's why dogs and cats and stuff are so awesome. They lay down for a while and they get up and they're like, you know, they're moaning and groaning and shaking all over. That's one of the things that we need to do and implement our breath in that, because the breath, let's say it this way, there is a breath to match every emotion, from horror, from love, from being afraid to do something, or it doesn't matter. Every emotion has a breath pattern that goes with it. And if you can't find love, happiness, joy, peace, fulfillment, you're missing that breath. You're missing that pattern. So let's do a lion's breath. We're going to draw the breath all the way in, and when we exhale, we're going to exhale out everything and tighten the stomach as tight as we can as we're exhaling this out with our tongue stuck out. Looks weird, I know, but it is an awesome exercise. So breathe in, exhale, breathe in. And you can do that once, you can do it a couple times, whatever is comfortable for you. If you can only do a half a breath, do a half. But we're trying to engage the lower lobes of the lungs. That's where 2/3 of our breath comes from. And it supports rest and digest. When we shallow breathe, which is what 99% of the people are doing, this is stress and anxiety up here. And we're promoting that because we're shallow breathing. That's what we need to get rid of. We need to get that breath deep down into the lungs and expand our stomach. And when we exhale all the way in, especially with the lion's breath. If you want to do 10 breaths, then I'll finish. So we can go on for quite a while. Okay? We're going to do smile, intention, send the energy down through the body to heal all the organs and glands and joints, to expand our energy in our body. And I can already feel mine expanding. So when you tilt your head back and you smile, you're sending that energy down through. So, everybody ready? Exhale, all of it. Inhale. Exhale. On the way up, shake it out, shake your whole body. When you shake your head, make sure your jaw stays a little bit loose, but not too loose, because you can actually throw your jaw out. Okay, love you guys. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Leave your comments and stuff, and I'll get back to them when I get back home. I'm about 45-minute walk from the house, so we'll talk to you then. All right, love you guys. Bye. I just wanted to show you a quick view of what it's like here. You can see one of the cruise ships coming in. This whole area is stunningly beautiful. Hope you enjoyed that. I will talk to you later.